join me once again packing my life into my silly little packing cubes, and I got an urge to film. I haven't filmed a sort of more vlog style video in a while, purely because of my indecision in the route that my channel is going.
This is something that I discussed far more in my recent upload, so if you haven't yet seen that video, definitely go and watch it first because it's going to give a bit of context for these next few months.
But as I started packing like half an hour ago, it felt like something that I wanted to film. I am about to embark on possibly one of the biggest lifestyle changes that I have experienced so far in my life, and it's something that I want to film. So whether this video makes it to the internet, whether it makes it to the internet for a little while and then gets privated, we shall see. But yeah, this evening I am leaving Jakarta, where I am currently. I'm staying with family at the moment, and I am heading to Japan. I have a working holiday visa. I am going to live and work in Japan for a good couple months. I'm not entirely sure how long yet, but it could be 10 months, I think. My visa's for like 10 months or something. So yeah, I've not filmed a video like this in a while, and in some form of strange way, holding a vlog camera makes it all feel a little bit less daunting. So I thought I would take you along with me over the next few days as I move myself to Japan. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Okay, so the bags are repacked for what should be the last time in a while. I am ready to go. Madness. It's really funny, like the way that I'm feeling right now. I've got like pre-holiday excitement, but also not nerves, but I just really don't know what to expect. I feel as though for so long this has been talked about and I've been filling out paperwork, and it never quite felt real until like the last few days, and I now feel as though I'm at the point that I'm so ready for this next step. Like the fact that I don't really know what I'm getting myself in for is adding to the excitement, and I'm just so ready for something that I've never experienced before. I wouldn't really say that I'm one to get nervous. I feel as though at school I was quite a nervous person, and I did a lot of calculating and untying and reflecting, and I'm at the point now that if I'm doing something, I'm giving it my all, and I know that there's no shame if it doesn't work out, but I'm very positive in the fact that it will. So yeah, I have like an hour until I need to go to the airport. I don't know what I'm going to do with that hour. I've already sat and written little thank you notes to my family. So I'll probably just go downstairs and chill. Could I have said that in an any less chill way? Made it to Singapore airport. I am feeling a bit sweaty, dishevelled, but we're getting some charge, so I can't complain.
I then boarded, without a doubt, the quietest flight I have ever been on. I fully intended to do some work, some reading on this flight, but I ended up sleeping for the majority of it because I just lay out across all of the seats. I then woke up maybe about an hour before we got into Sapporo Airport, had my first Pokemon-adorned Japanese snack, and then did a little bit of editing, a bit of journaling, and just took some time to take in the change that was about to happen. It all felt a bit overwhelming, but in the best way possible, and before I knew it, the flight was landing. I was getting a little bit teary. I don't think I've ever experienced such a mix of emotions, and that is pretty much written all over my face at this point. I was incredibly excited about what was to come, but also a bit apprehensive because I had no idea what I was getting myself in for. I was also aware that I wasn't going to see my mum, my friends, my family for a long time, and it's in situations like these that the weather really lifts my mood and makes me feel like there's someone alongside me.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the please. The local time is 10:05 p.m. Please remain seated with the seatbelt fastened until the...
The song Home has just come on as soon as we landed. slightly later now. I think it's like 6 p.m. I have gathered my thoughts a little and I'm now heading to 7-Eleven to gather some snacks.
I was in two minds about how to spend my evening in Sapporo. Part of me really wanted to go out and explore, but the other part of me was exhausted after my travel day. I had a bit of a stressful afternoon, which I will discuss a little later in this video. So I opted just to have a chill one. I ate my 7-Eleven snacks, I watched a bit of Schitt's Creek, and just admired the hostel facilities.
So, excuse the hair, but can we just talk about the size of the shower? The supplies? I'm falling more in love with Japan by the minute. I brought my own shampoo and conditioner. Turns out I didn't need to. Hello everybody, it is now the 19th of November. I have made it into my staff accommodation. I've made myself my little bed and I am currently just unpacking, getting myself settled. I am in a room that's got a bunk bed and another single bed here, but I'm sharing it with one other person rather than two. Said person arrives this evening. I don't know their name, I don't know who they are, I don't know where they come from. I am really eager to meet this person because I'm going to be living with them for the next 4 months. Today has been mad. So I woke up, I packed up and checked out of my hostel, walked to Sapporo train station and then got on the train. I had to change once, so I was on 2 separate trains, managed to change seamlessly, much to my surprise, and I made it here. It all went very, very smoothly, so I can't complain. I feel as though the language barrier is definitely there, but I was able to maneuver myself, quite the thing. I'm going to finish like half unpacking. I don't really want to fully start making the space my own until the other person's here and we can sort of discuss what's going to go where. But yeah, overall I am feeling so excited. I had a little bit of a wobble yesterday because I had a nightmare trying to get a SIM card. Basically I've opted for the eSIM route rather than like a physical SIM card for this month at least, because I went into one of the shops and there was just zero communication, it wasn't working, and I started to beat myself up about it. I started to get quite down, but then I quickly reminded myself of how much I actually accomplished yesterday, and I just had a chill night in the hostel. I watched some Schitt's Creek and had some snacks and had an early night, and I feel so much better for it. At the moment, excitement is still my #1 emotion. I'm going to finish unpacking and then I'm going to head out, have a little wander around the town, get my bearings a little, get some snacks, and then hopefully by the time I come back, my roommate will be here. Here's a quick little look at the room just now before the other person comes in and I totally invade their personal space. This is the bunk that I've opted for. I don't know whether the person's wanting to go here or here. We've got a TV here. We've got a fridge freezer in our room, which is brilliant. Some wardrobes. We've then got the shower and a sink in there. And then the bathroom, well, the toilet, is in here. So yeah, it is very much giving me Causeway View student halls vibes. If any of you have been here since my university days, it's a very similar layout to my halls. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you for now. Let's go exploring.